I'm here to tell you why Tom Brady is the GOAT. I'm going to repeat that. I'm going to tell you why Tom Brady is the greatest NFL player of all time, sir. First of all, I'm going to start out by saying he is the only starting quarterback that won 5 Super Bowls. 5 Super Bowls. He's been to 7 alone with Belichick. And in the era of salary cap. Now, a lot of people talk about Joe Montana went 4 for 4, but Joe Montana went to 4 for 4 in the same amount of years as Tom Brady won 5 out of 7 appearances. Joe Montana also had Jerry Rice as another All-Pro wide receiver. Tom Brady has other receivers like Julian Edelman, Deion Branch, David Givens, Rob Gronkowski. I mean, Rob Gronkowski is a tight end, but he's the greatest tight end. Like, just saying, I'm not being biased. I'm being for real. But look, what I'm really saying is Tom Brady he's going down as the only quarterback without a Hall of Fame wide receiver to go down with him. He doesn't have an All-Pro receiver. Has yet to have one. He had Randy Moss, for like a lifetime, 1 year, maybe 2 years. But Randy Moss is a Viking, starting his career. But even when we went 17-0, the nigga went 50 for 8. 50 for 8. Can you imagine what he do with the receivers today? Get out of here, son. And he still loses 3 games a year. When we won the Super Bowl last year, we had Edelman, Mitchell, Amendola, Gronk. Gronk didn't play, but during the season, what I'm saying? We down 28-3. 28-3. That game should be over. Final score was 34-28, overtime, first possession by Tom Brady. Tom Brady has also beaten a better cast than Joe Montana. He also beaten a better cast than Steve Young. Jerry Rice is probably the greatest wide receiver, but he only had what? Jerry Rice never even won an MVP really. If he never won one, why are we even talking about him being the GOAT ever? Because his stats, Tom Brady has the best stats ever. Like, he's been an All-Pro throughout his career. At the age of 40, he led the league in passing yards. You know what Jerry Rice was doing? He's playing for the Oakland Raiders and the Seattle Seahawks. Low budget ass teams and shit. I ain't talking down on the GOAT on wide receivers. But if you want to talk about who the greatest of all time is, it's 12. That's not even a debate. It's not even a debate. Now I don't want to hear no shit about Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady switch teams. If whoever say that shit one more fucking time, son, I'ma slap the shit out you if I find you, son. Don't you ever talk shit about Tom Brady not being better than Aaron Rodgers because of what? Mobility? Do Aaron Rodgers make people around him better? Last time I checked, Aaron Rodgers always had a better Pro Bowl roster on offense. I don't want to hear about no defense. Tom Brady took a 32-ranked defense to the Super Bowl and we lost against the Giants. But so what? We got there. We always made when we first won our Super Bowls, the first 3. I mean, Tom Brady wasn't as what he is now. So the defense had to do something. But it wasn't no damn Baltimore Ravens defense, so shut the fuck up about who said Tom Brady had a better defense. And then Peyton Manning and shit. Peyton Manning racked up all the yards, but he has the most one and dones in the playoffs. How the hell you want to talk about what's better, even more interesting? Tom Brady is still playing. You know what the word for that is? It's called longevity. Another word, repetition. He's good at what he do. He don't need to do all that bullshit on checkdowns and shit, or fake audibles and shit. You give Tom Brady the ball back with 1 minute, you down 3. You already know the game over. It's over. Now the bigger thing is Tom Brady can be down double digits in the second half of the biggest game of your life. He been doing this his whole career, and he's the lead MVP candidate again. If Tom Brady had Aaron Rodgers' offense, his stats would be but you know what I'm saying, like we ain't gonna talk about that though. We gonna talk about what he did do. Let me tell you, his 5-time Super Bowl champ, 2-time MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, Honors Comeback Player of the Year, torn his ACL 2008. Have an undefeated season under his belt. 7 Super Bowl appearances, won over 7 AFC Championship games, over 10 appearances. Them other quarterbacks wish they can have that shit. They wish. Other great players wish they had those things. That's why they always hating saying negative shit on TV. Saying dumb shit out their mouth, talking about if you switch teams with Tom Brady and Peyton Manning or Aaron Rodgers or because of Bill Belichick. Last time I checked, Belichick is a defensive mastermind. He coached one of the greatest defensive players of all time at Lawrence Taylor. He do not have nothing to do with the offense. Mike McCarthy is an offensive guru, okay? And who is his quarterback? Thank you. Shut the fuck up. So I don't want to hear none of that other shit you talking about. Oh, yes, Belichick. So fucking what, son? You see what the Steelers offense had this year? You see what they got? Tom Brady don't even have a greatest cast. Is that all we got is 6'7", 260-pound Rob Gronkowski. You saw what he did to him with under a minute. That game was over. Everything else after that, I don't even want to hear that shit. None of that shit. Aaron Rodgers always had a better offense. You know what's wrong with you guys arguing about Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady too? That nigga always hurt, son. Tom Brady 40 years old, he's still not hurt. He take hits, but is he hurt? All right, nah, he's not, is he? Peyton Manning fucked his neck up, the nerve in his neck. You know, he's one of the greatest ever. But Tom Brady is 40 years old playing. Peyton Manning played till he's 39. Tom Brady talking about playing 5 more years. Do you see any signs? I don't see shit. People talk about cracks in the armor. It's called playing the game. It's called playing the game. You gonna have bad games, but guess what? Who's always gonna be in the big game? I don't want to hear about the AFC Championship games or the conference. The reason why? Because Tom Brady is dominant. He makes everybody around him better. That's why he's called the GOAT. I don't want to hear none of that extra shit. And I'm gonna tell you one more thing before I let this go. Tom Brady won 5 Super Bowls. Joe Montana went 4 for 4. No salary cap. Tom Brady, over the salary cap, under the salary cap, whatever. He won a Super Bowl with a different cast of receivers every year. Goodbye.